Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's day 3 of Everyday May. We're on a roll. In case you missed my comment a couple days ago, I've challenged myself to upload a new video every single day this month. I'm aiming for 8 a.m. I think I can do it. So if you have any great video ideas or requests, drop me a comment. I will greatly appreciate it. For today's video, I'm sharing part 2 of my Sephora sale haul, and it's really so much more. I have Sephora, Marc Jacobs, a couple random things. It was delivery day this morning, so we're just going to dive into everything. Here I have box numero uno, and it is slightly overflowing because I threw a bunch of other things in there to help consolidate space. And with my third box, I received a couple samples inside, which is always kind of nice. I must have forgotten to select samples with the previous 2 because I think these are the only samples that they sent me. This first product I am so excited about. This is the hair care box, so this one is really good. This is the Kerastase Discipline Mask Oleo Relax. Is that the name? It's the Control and Motion Mask for voluminous and unruly hair. This had such great reviews on the Sephora website, and there were only a few. There were maybe 5 or 6 reviews, but I want to say they were all 5 stars. And it was really the comments that people were making about this mask made it sound like it is incredibly rich, really hydrating, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And it was kind of slim pickings when it came to masks. By the time I could shop VIB, the Rouge had taken all of the masks. Even at Neiman Marcus, their masks were just flying. So I know that must have been a hot product this year. I do my best to keep my hair nice and hydrated, but anytime you color treat, especially blonde, it gets so dry and crunchy. So my ends will be thanking me with this mask. I also picked up this Vib purple mask. It says Tone, Brighten, Hydrate. I want to say this was $16, something really reasonable like that. I've never heard of this brand before, but given the additional discount, I figured it was worth adding to cart. I love to use a purple shampoo every once in a while, but purple shampoos tone the hair. They're not incredibly hydrating. Sometimes they can actually feel drying. So I like that this is a purple mask. It will tone, brighten, hydrate, kind of does everything. So maybe I'll put this to use. I've skipped purple shampoo for the past few washes, and I can tell a huge difference. When I haven't done a purple shampoo, it gets really brassy. My biggest area of concern is right in here, right by the face, where my hair goes from really dark to gradually getting lighter. That's where it starts to get a little bit too warm for my liking sometimes. The ends are usually very light and they're just dry. So it's nice to have one product that kind of tackles both problems. The cap doesn't twist off after all. Let's see what it smells like. I don't think it smells great. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't really have a nice fragrance either. It looks very opaque, really purple. That'll be nice. I might as well open this one up. Now I kind of want to smell it. I forgot to unbox. Ooh, very pretty. I do like the idea of a squeezy tube versus the tub, just because when I'm in the shower, I know that I fumble around with things like this. It's much easier. But I'm so excited about this. The last time I used Kerastase, it was when I was in desperate need of hydration, and I found that the brand really worked. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yes, this smells nice. Before I ordered those 2 masks from Sephora, I had placed an order on the Neiman Marcus website because they had 25% off. And I picked up one of the Kiehl's masks that I had talked about in my recommendations video. Then I received an email saying they couldn't find it, they couldn't ship the order. I panicked, and that's when I went ahead and jumped on Sephora and picked up those masks. So I did end up picking up the Sunflower Color Preserving Deep Recovery Pack, and I got this for such a great price. It's only $25 to begin with, and then it was 25% off. So let me see. This is just a hydrating mask. It has antioxidants, apricot oils, vitamins B3, B5, B6, and it says for color treated hair specifically, so that's great. Let me go ahead and open it. Oh, I love the smell of this mask. Oh, it is so good. I've always visited this mask in store and just kind of smelt it and felt it and fell in love with it, but it's so hard to find in store. It was never in stock. I knew I would have to order it eventually, and the Sephora sale was just the perfect time. It smells so good. It smells a lot like apricot. I don't know which mask to try first. I probably need the purple mask, but this is very tempting. I did my best to keep my cool last week when all of the sales were popping off. I feel like it got somewhat hectic to try to figure out which retailer had the best discount, but I did take advantage of Neiman Marcus and I picked up some Chantecaille products. So here is one of their glosses that I love so much. They did not have Blythe, which I already own, so that's fine. Instead, I picked up Lucky. This is one that I haven't had, I think maybe ever. And I've always thought it was so pretty. It's kind of similar to Charm. It's maybe a little bit more peachy versus pink. These glosses are so sheer, but they're incredibly shiny and not sticky or tacky whatsoever. They're so easy to just throw on the lips. Oof, and I love the little brush. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this right now. What do you say? So I'm just gonna pop this on. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. Like most of the lip products I've picked up recently, it has a light gold sheen. That is my style for the summer. I don't know what has drawn me into this light gold sheen, but it's so pretty. And it's kind of peachy. I skipped the new Givenchy Liquid Balm to get this instead, but I'm not disappointed. I think it is a really pretty color. And I knew I would like it, so there wasn't any risk whatsoever. I also picked up this Celestial Sheer Nail Polish. This is the shade Polaris. This is from their spring collection 2 years ago, maybe? Was it 1 year, 2 year? It feels like it was forever ago. But I thought this was just the most beautiful top coat. It's full of iridescent shimmer, so it looks kind of blue, pink, green, sometimes gold, depending on which way you look at it. I remember playing around with these when they launched. They had a green and a pink version as well, and I thought they were just so beautiful. And then the last thing to arrive from Sephora is this Giorgio Armani Neo Nude True to Skin Natural Glow Foundation. Oh, I was so excited when I saw that this was available during the sale. I couldn't resist, so I went ahead and guessed my shade. With things like this, I haven't worn a Giorgio Armani foundation in such a long time. I would have loved to be able to go test it out in store and see. I know, unfortunately, we are not there yet. I'm not convinced the 5.5 is going to work for me. I hope it does. I have resisted the urge to watch any reviews, and I've been incredibly tempted. So here's the little tube. I'm gonna go ahead and just see what this looks like. I think that might work. Looks kind of gold. I don't know. I can try to make it work, but this looks very gold. It feels so light. It feels very oily, actually. That is a really strange texture. It's incredibly hydrating, but there's a ton of slip. Almost like a silicone primer. I did not expect that. Maybe I should have watched some reviews first. I think the color might work. Not right now because I need to tan again. And I did try to order a shade that would match me when I was a little bit darker because I figure I'll wear it during the day over the summer. It doesn't look like there's any sunscreen, but I could always use my sunscreen as a primer and then go in with this on top. Because I think once it starts to get really hot outside, I'm going to, retire some of my heavier foundations and I'm going to live in my lightweight formulas. I might test this out tomorrow. I'm so tempted to just run and wash my face real quick and just smear it all over because I want to see if it's going to work. This next box arrived this morning. It's from Marc Jacobs Beauty. They are having such a great sale at the moment, so I picked out a couple pieces. What brought me to their website was this brush right here. This is the Face 2 Sculpting Foundation Brush. As I'm sure you guys know, I have the Face 1. I also have the Face 3. The OCD control freak deep inside couldn't resist completing my set, so I had to pick up the Face 2. This brush looks like it will be nice for cream contour. I don't know. Ooh. Actually, I could see myself using this for foundation as well. Huh. It was so hard to judge by the photos. I knew it was more flat instead of round like the other two, but I didn't realize that it was angled. Kind of has this beveled edge here. So it kind of fits right there in the cheek, but I could also see maybe using it that way for foundation. This is going to be so much fun to play with. I love these face brushes. I'm tempted to try some of the eye brushes as well. For whatever reason, I feel like they're becoming sort of difficult to find, but I hope they don't go anywhere because they're some of the most amazing face brushes I've ever tried. Maybe concealer? The possibilities are endless. And of course, while I was browsing the website, they sucked me in with their great sale, so I picked up a couple other pieces. I want to say these were 50% off. I have another eyeliner here, but this is the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner Ultra Skinny Gel Eye Crayon. This is now my third eyeliner in recent weeks. What the heck? Ah, here we go. This one looks much smaller than my other eyeliners, and it's meant to be a very thin pencil. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was scary. I was clicking, didn't see anything, and now it's slowly coming up to the top. Oop, you can't put it back down. Ooh, I love this color. It's so pale. And their names are always really fun. What is this called? Pinky Swear. Very cute. I also purchased a new lipstick. This is the Marc Jacobs Le Marc Lip Cream in the shade 242 No Angel. It's supposed to be a really pretty nude. And I saw some photos online and it just looked so stunning. I've never owned one of the full-size Marc Jacobs lipsticks. I like this packaging. It looks very sleek and chic. And the nude is more of a brown nude. Most of my nudes are peachy nudes, pink nudes. I was kind of tempted by this tone. I saw this color on Emily Ratajkowski. Is that how you say her name? And it looked really beautiful, so I just added to cart. I think it was $12. I think this is going to be really pretty. The lipstick was $16, the eyeliner was $12, and then the brush was $30. Not bad at all. The third and final box arrived yesterday, and this one was sent to me complimentary from a PR firm based out of New York. I had the opportunity to participate in a 3-day virtual beauty summit recently, where brand ambassadors would come onto the Zoom conference and talk about their best-selling products or new launches that they had going on. I absolutely love product knowledge and education. At one point, I thought maybe I would become a brand trainer because that's always been one of my favorite aspects of the beauty industry. I just think it is so fascinating. It reminded me a lot of the beauty stylist summits that I used to do with Nordstrom. It changes your perspective when you get to hear about a product directly from the brand. What was their vision for the product? What was their purpose in even creating it? Are there special ingredients? Is there a specific way that the product needs to be used, a demonstration? All of that information is incredibly empowering to the consumer, and yet sometimes none of it makes it to her. You know, it gets lost in translation. So I always love opportunities like that where you can learn about a product directly from the ambassador, from the people who really know best practices. So I have a ton of different brands represented in this box. As I said, it was 3 days, and each day there were 14 or 15 brands. This first brand is recognizable. This is from Deborah Lippmann. It's the Cuticle Lab Intensive Cuticle Treatment Therapy. Ooh, I could have used this yesterday. Oh my gosh, it has one of those cuticle removers. That's going to be fun. The cuticle remover, cuticle pusher, that's what I'm excited about. Cuticle oil, and then the Cure Ultra Nourishing Cuticle Repair Cream. Awesome. I cannot wait to try this out. The next time I do my manicure, I'm going to use my new Chantecaille nail polish, but I'm definitely going to go in with these products first. So let's see what else. I have this Australian Glow Tanning Mitt, double-sided applicator. Ooh. And then the Australian Glow Dark 1 Hour Express Self-Tan Mousse. I'm always up for trying a new sunless tanner. In fact, the mousse I have been using from Saint-Tropez is a 2-hour express mousse. So I wonder what happens after the 1 hour. But it says dark, scent and streak free. Well, I'm gonna test this out. I don't know which I should try first because I have the new Extra Dark from Saint-Tropez and now I have this Australian Glow. But I'm more familiar with Saint-Tropez. I feel like that one won't be as much of a surprise. I kind of want to try this new brand because I've never tried Australian Glow before. It sounds really good. It says it has no scent. That sounds really good. On my luxury spa day video, somebody mentioned that I should try Color Street for my nails, and look what arrived in the mail. So these are for Petite Nails. These are regular. It's 100% real nail polish strips. So I guess I remember watching the demonstration and I was just so blown away because I've never seen anything like this, so I'll have to revisit. Easy peel and apply. The little strips have designs on them and then you just apply them to your nail and it's as if you have a manicure. There's a lot of stuff in this box, so I'm probably not gonna go through everything, but I'll pull out a couple more pieces. Ooh, this is from Sarah Happ. It's the Sweet Clay Lip Mask. I remember when she came on the call, it was Sarah Happ herself talking about all of her best-selling products, and I was like sitting there watching her like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Just an incredible entrepreneurial woman. Oh, this looks so nice. I love her lip scrubs, but she was talking about this mask and I thought it sounded so nice. Definitely using that during my next at-home spa day. And we also have a Babe Lash Essential Serum. I keep forgetting to use my lash serum at night. So this is the type of product that you have to test over at least a month. It's not going to give you instant results, but I have had a lot of great success with lash serums in the past. So I'll try it out. My only complaint is that I forget to do it, and of course if you skip your lash serum, it's not going to apply itself. So I will put this maybe at a bedside table somewhere where I will remember to do this every single night, and hopefully I'll see great results. I'm excited. And that completes today's haul. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. I have a lot of great stuff here. I'm excited for the hair masks, but I will be testing out all of this new makeup this week. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for By Terry and Pat McGrath Labs. Hopefully those packages will arrive soon as well. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned, everything on my face down in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.